Hey there guys, how's it going? Thanks for checking out another Ark Survival Evolved video. Obviously this is the continuation of the PS4 PvP series. I want to start off today's video saying apologies for no video in quite a few days now. Mate, this is probably the longest I haven't posted a video in a long time, even though it hasn't even been a week yet. I think it's been about 4 or 5 days, but I just felt like I needed a break from Ark and from YouTube and all that kind of stuff. It happens sometimes when you're a full-time YouTuber, especially like myself, who does this pretty much every day, you know, every single day of the year. No real breaks, no anything like that. Sometimes you feel like you need to take a few days break, and I just felt like that the last few days. So anyway, it allows me to feel a bit more energized, come up with some new ideas, all that kind of stuff. So thanks for your patience. I know some of you would just love as much content as possible, and I'm sorry I couldn't provide as much as I normally do over the last few days. But obviously going forward, I hope to get back onto a more regular schedule. So another reason that I guess I feel like I needed a bit of a break from Ark and from YouTube is that I feel like this Ark PS4 series, I don't really know where I'm going with it at the moment. I feel a bit confused by it, so feel free to leave a little bit of input and let me know your thoughts on the situation and what you'd like to see. But it's a bit like I don't really know where I want to go in terms of, do I want to keep doing the same kind of raids I was doing before? It doesn't really feel like it will be possible for me to progress this series to the next level without having like a larger tribe and doing larger raids. And I don't know, I mean, once you get to a stage where you've got a lot of what you want and you don't really need any particular gear and you don't have any particular I guess bad kind of what's the word, when you don't have any bad intentions to any tribe in particular, it makes it difficult to plan a kind of raid or something or anything like that. So I don't really know what to do here at the moment. Obviously, if you'd like to leave some comments for some suggestions, I always find it really useful. Anyway, today's video is going to be a bit of a Q&A. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do some scorched drops, and I thought what would be cool is for each drop I pick up, I'll answer one of your questions that you asked me on Twitter. If you don't follow me on Twitter, obviously feel free to do so. It's exactly the same as with YouTube, or you can ask questions on Discord. Sometimes I'll ask on there. Discord is in the description of the video there. So every time I pick up a drop, I'll answer a question. But first of all, let's take a look around the base. Let's take a look at what's new, because I know that some of you haven't seen a video in a while. You live a little bit vicariously, that's a bit of a fancy word, isn't it? A bit vicariously through my videos, and you get to see how our stuff is going. Now, first of all, even though I'm on the PS4 Pro, look at this frame rate. It is absolutely horrendous. And by the way, thanks to my Twitch subs and donators. I've been putting your names up there when I've been streaming, although I haven't felt like streaming recently. So let's just go over what's here and why it's here, maybe the progress of some of the tames that we've got. So up the top there is a lot of our pink pteranodons. I still think Rose is my favourite, but I have bred quite a few over the last week or two. So we've got quite a lot of nice pink pteranodons, which are as high level as we're going to be getting. We've come to a bit of a dead end when it comes to the stats that we're getting in these things. This one I've actually ended up doing a little bit of health, but you can see, even though I've done a bit of health there as well, it's got great movement speed, obviously pretty good melee, not like top tier in terms of what you could get on the whole of Ark, but for us this is a really good bird. And I've also got another version of Penny. Here we go, Penny V2. So I think it was the last video, Penny V1 got killed. Penny was a super high health bird that I just wanted to use to do raids, and I found it really useful. I decided to breed myself another one. This one hasn't got as much XP in yet, so I haven't been able to level it to the same kind of levels. But my ideal here is I'm going to try and get this thing to 8k health and then do the other stats. I haven't touched anything else there other than health, so I just want to see if I can get that 8k pteranodon, then maybe probably bump up its movement speed and stamina. Movement speed, I don't know, 200 ideally, although I probably won't get there, so probably about 170. And stamina, I'll probably try and get that to 2k, and then we'll see how that is, because that will be absolutely ideal for base raiding. So yeah, not a bad little experiment there. Turned out pretty well. TJ Fero's doing well. We've got some more pteranodons up there, so doing pretty good on the pteranodon front. I'd say I've got 3 or 4 what I would call top tier birds. Razor Jr. there as well as a top tier bird. Obviously Rose is, Scully is, and Blaze is one of our best males we've got at the moment, a level 290. Again, pretty similar stats to Rose, in fact. So yeah, not bad at all. Our Argent Tavis situation isn't too bad. We have a bunch of Argents here. They're all on about 7 or 8k health with decent saddles. We really use Argents more for kind of base defense. The bears are still hanging around here. We've got Pelagornis for the polymer. Similar situation out here to how it was before. We've still got Doomsday. We haven't really been leveling them. We haven't bred gigas, so in terms of what's around, this isn't really an amazing giga, but it's pretty good for a just base level generation 1 giga. It hasn't got that 18k health, but it has got 230% melee damage. When it comes to the Rexes here, we haven't been breeding any more, although it might be a good idea to breed some and kill off some of the weaker ones. But still, generally, our best Rexes are between 30 and 40k health. I think Deirdre here is one of the best, 38k health there. We've got a few Ascendant saddles, so again, pretty good for like first or second generation. I'm going to leave that egg there, but nothing crazy, but good enough to be able to put up a good defense. A couple of Wyverns here as well, just hanging out. The next part, this is like our secondary farming area that we use. A lot of metal mining goes on around here, and bullet production, because it's a little bit closer and there's a little bit more space. Here we've got Farmer Joe, our weight Quetzal. Just nothing but weight in this one, I think, even though it didn't have crazy weight off the beginning. Nearly 4k weight, that's not too bad at all. We've got a few rhinos over here. Now Caddick has been going absolutely crazy on breeding rhinos. Personally, I don't really like it. I find it kind of annoying, but what can I do? Caddick is Caddick, and he's just been breeding them, trying to get crazy melee, because they can kill really high health dinos if they've got high melee. But I think we're going a little bit overkill, but we'll see. That's kind of Caddick's little project he's got that he likes. What's over here? I haven't really had a look over there. We've got Bella over there, which is my... actually, let's do this. Let's do a little grapple. Yeah, there we go. We've got Bella over there, which I believe is... Ah, yeah, we've got two... Oh, God, Baryonyx over here. These things must have a little bit of XP. We've got Zach, which got a little bit of XP. I'm going to go for a bit of melee in there. We haven't really used the Baryonyx. They are super cool, Baryonyx, and I think they could be useful if you're like in the mid-tier game. But once you get to like end tier, I don't think there's much use for them. They're good for getting meat, and maybe if you lived a little bit closer to the water, they would be good. But anyway, let's get out of here. Grapple hooks, so useful. Always carry around at least a few grapple hooks with you. So let's just go have a little look outside before we go over to Scorched. I'll just show you the kind of breeding area that Colossus and Caddick have been spending a lot of time on. We've got some new Vault turret towers. Oh, if I can just move over here. Yeah, we've got some new Vault turret towers up either side. These are pretty useful. The only real downside is that once the gas runs out, you have to remake them or put another gas thing down. But yeah, they're pretty smart. If you don't know how to make those, I think Colossus was watching a Nerd Parade, who's another YouTuber, and he showed how to make those. So if you'd like to learn how to do that, I'll let you just go over to his channel. I'm sure it'll be over there rather than doing my own like bad version. And yeah, in here we've got a few Brontos. Obviously, we thought it might be useful to get ourselves some Brontos, so we've got a few of those. And then here is just all the stuff that generally lays eggs. We've got the I think these are the two breeding mammoths, I'm guessing, because these two are on the run. You can see here like 700% melee damage, pretty crazy. We've got everything. There's normal turtles. Oh, we've got some Megasauruses. Is it Megasaurus? Is it Megalosaurus? Can't remember how you actually pronounce it. It is, I don't know, Megalosaur. Yeah, we've got some Megalosaurs. I think these are mate boosted. Are they mate boosted? That would be ideal. No, maybe they're not, but yeah, we thought we'd get some of these interesting little beasts. Obviously only really decent at night time, but yeah, thought it'd be fun to use them. Let me know if you'd like to see a video of me going around on one of those things. The frame rate out here again, oh, so bad, but this is where we keep everything for getting our eggs. So we've got terror birds, raptors, you know, it's like almost like Noah's Ark out here, everything we might need for raising. Even got a couple more Baryonyx out here, and we've got some praying mantis because we're looking to get ourselves some rock elementals. And before we actually carry on as well, I believe that we are looking to get some more mantis eggs. So if you have any mantis eggs or just the kibble for the rock elementals, let us know and arrange it with Colossus in my Discord. He's kind of in charge of that, and I'll go take a quick look at some of our like spare blueprints which you could get in exchange for that kind of stuff. So yeah, back over here, we've got a couple of vaults here which have the spare blueprints in. So if you're looking to sell like either ready tamed rock elementals or the kibble for them, I'm pretty sure we could hook you up with some of this stuff. We've got some real nice spare stuff here. Obviously all kinds of mastercraft weapons. We've got flak mastercraft wells there, loads of good journeyman stuff. Anything that takes your fancy. I believe we might be able to do a deal, but like I say, just go into our Discord channel and ask. Colossus is probably the one to ask. Got some Ascendant stuff here as well. All of this is spares, so all of this is stuff that we could be willing to part with. Damn, there's some good stuff in here. We've even got some saddles in there. Plesio platform saddle, not bad, not bad. Parasa saddle. So yeah, let us know. Either way, I'm going to head over to Scorch now and let's get the Q&A started. So I've joined a Scorch server. I know that people like often have a dig at killing people's tames, but what is this all about? What is this? Look how open all of this is. This is absolutely ridiculous. I'm not in the mood to take anything down right now. Not even all those turrets are on. Crazy. I don't know. I mean, I guess people just don't expect anyone to have a go at them, but I don't know, man, if I was in a different mood. But anyway, let's go and find our first drop. Just going to be a Q&A. No killing today. Ooh, look at that. I've never even seen that before. I guess that's an alpha death worm. I've never even, of all the time I've played this game, I've never even seen what that looks like. I guess maybe in the day it's kind of hard to see, but yeah, sure, that was kind of interesting. Maybe some of you guys haven't seen that before, but yeah, I think you kill them to get the Manticore helmet. I'm not 100% sure about that, but yeah, that's pretty cool actually. I'm not going to kill it because I don't know how hard they are to kill, but yeah, anyway, let's keep on looking for these drops. Oh, here we go. 80.5, 21.2. It's like the second one I've looked at. Let's kill this Plura first because I don't want that thing absolutely smeeshing through my armor because I've only got Gilly on, so it probably will smeesh through it. Okay, so let's grab this and we'll answer the first question. Hopefully that snake doesn't want a piece of me. Oh, it's absolutely terrible. Anyway, the first question is from Frisonis. If you don't know Frisonis, he's actually a YouTuber as well, does art videos, so make sure to check him out. There's some really useful stuff on there, and I've learned a fair few things from his channel. But anyway, let's just work out what the next one is. So he asks, what are your goals for this year in terms of your channel and life? Let me just make sure I'm in line here. 89.5, and then yeah, we're gonna go this way for about 13. Nah, we'd see it already. We'd see this one already. I know this one too well. Yeah, so goals for YouTube and for my life. To be honest, I'm very happy with my YouTube at the moment. Obviously, it would be nice for the usual things to be able to just increase your viewers. Oh my god, another one right here. This is crazy. So we'll do another question straight after this. So yeah, for my channel, ideally, I'd actually quite like to just keep on doing what I'm doing. I really enjoy these like long Let's Play style videos. I'm actually gonna... No, I'll keep that. That's 90 armor. That's actually not bad. Yeah, I'd like to keep doing what I'm doing. I would like to branch out into multiple series. However, it is difficult. Obviously, if you're going to do PvP, it's very difficult to like half-ass it. And if you're not used to that saying, it means if you're not, it's very difficult to just not completely apply yourself and still manage to do well. Right, bear with me while I'm trying. Okay, this next one is 73.5 and it is 12.7. That would be around here somewhere. 73.5, 12.7. So this way a bit. Yeah, it's obviously not here. So yeah, the honest answer is just the continuation of the way it is. I know that's not particularly ambitious, but I think I'm a bit more of a realist than a daydreamer. The next drop would be here, by the way, if it was here. I just get to know this from doing it so many times. Yeah, so continuation of how it's going. I'd like to ideally get more subscribers per day, because although I'm quite happy with the size of my channel and even the viewership at the moment, it is quite important to get new viewers in, because people tend to drop off quite quickly without realizing and not unsubscribing. So for me, for my channel size, I'd like to be getting at least 300 to 500 subscribers a day. So maybe I'll look into a few more ways of expanding my channel a bit, because although I like these Let's Play videos, they're not actually great for search engine results, and search engine results is what can get you really, really good. Hold on, I missed a drop here. is what can really help your channel grow. You do need to do that every now and then, I've found. So I'll probably be doing a few of those videos. They tend to come with like the tips and tutorials, and then the videos were also like you're the first one to discover something like that. There's not one at that one. Personal life, I'd quite like to buy a house this year. I've been renting for about 5 or 6 years now, so it would be nice to buy a house if possible. Obviously, being self-employed and working as YouTube as your main income, it's not always ideal when you're looking for a mortgage, but yeah, I'd really like to get a house and just find somewhere where I can just start paying an actual mortgage instead of renting, which is what I'm doing at the moment, which in a lot of ways is kind of throwing your money away. But it is quite difficult finding somewhere to live. Obviously, I'd like to keep getting in better shape if I can do that. I've been hitting the gym a bit recently, although I haven't been in a couple of weeks. And look, while I'm talking, I've forgotten to actually get any stamina. So yeah, just general fitness. I'd like to get myself a house. I already got myself a new car. I got myself a nice new car, not a brand new one, a used one, but new to me. A couple of months ago, I got a Duke Nismo. For any of you that know about those, I drove a normal Duke and I found it just didn't have the power. It wasn't that fun really to drive, but I drove the Nismo version, which is like the sporty version, and it's really cool. It's like an all black one with black alloys and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, that answers that question. I guess I've got to go straight into the other. I thought I'd be doing a lot more editing here because I didn't think I'd find these drops so close together, but just have a look. Right, that one's not there. Yeah, so the next question is from Shane Becker. He says, when do you think you'll stop playing Ark? What would make you quit Ark? I'm not sure when I'll stop playing Ark, and I'll tell you the reason. It's not because I don't think I can get bored of Ark, but Ark is a game that has a real good modding community, and even recently looking at the mods available, I've actually missed a drop here while I'm trying to do all this. Looking at the mods that are around right now, I think if I got super bored of just doing the console stuff, or if I got just bored in general of what I'm doing, I'd probably start doing a few more mod videos, like mod showcases and stuff like that, because they are so cool. I don't know what would make me stop doing Ark. Ark is a game that I could see myself coming back to, even if there was another game I was really into. Maybe if there was another game that was similar but a little bit better for whatever reason, you know, I mean, that's kind of subjective, like what's better than what game is better than another game. But I really like kind of open world survival games. Maybe one was done a little bit better. And I don't know, maybe if like SOTF came out, I'd play a bit more of that. But I mean, I guess that's Ark. But any kind of survival game, I'm always looking out for. So something that was similar, but for whatever reason, I found a bit more interesting, is the only real reason I can think right now of why I would stop. I'm so done. I'm so done. Thatch, and turrets. Thatch and turrets, and level 200 plus whatever. Anyway, sorry, moving on. I'll still find this drop here. I'm looking for number 10.6. Let's have a look. 10.6. I don't think it's around. I think I would have seen it already, and it is 81.5, which I think is that way. 81.5. Yeah, it's obviously not here. Anyway, moving on. I just wanted to show you guys quickly, like, what the heck? Absolutely crazy. All right, no killing, but I couldn't resist this base, man. It's just out in the open. Whoa, we've got a vault in here. Okay. Yeah, look, they've got these eggs and stuff. None of these I actually want. I'm looking for like higher levels than that. I've got for wyvern eggs. But yeah, it's basically just like completely open. So whatevs. Might as well have a little cheeky look. Presume this vault is going to be pin coded. Okay, it's not. And here's the dude. What? No, this is the chem bench I'm looking in. Here we go. Alright, doesn't have anything crazy on him. Oh, hello, another dude. What high level players? Take a spare hatchet. What we got in here then, eh? Could just turn it on and try and... Oh, it's already on. Let's just show... Let's make some stuff for him, shall we? Oh, we can't make a lot. We can't make a lot. Right, I'll check the vault in a second. We'll check that last. Got some human hair. Nothing I really want. Will they have anything good in this vault, guys? Leave your comment down below right now. Don't cheat. Let's make a load of stuff for them. Stuff that I'm going to want. I'll just leave that there. Okay, here we go. The moment of truth. No, it looks pretty rubbish. Oh, I'll take that Mastercraft right chest piece. It's Pretty decent. Black pearls, too heavy for me right now. Don't want the fab pistol. Don't want any of that stuff. They got any folders? Skyrim? The heck? Monster? What are these folders all about? And agent. Okay. Oh god, there's someone else here. What the heck? Who else is here? I'm out. There's someone else flying about. Unless that was trying to shoot at me. What? Just till the auto turrets go off. Right, anyway. Whew, that got my heart going. Right, let's head off. That was not expected, but I couldn't resist that one. Anyway, moving on to the next area. Alright, here we go. Finally, the last on this server. So let's get the questions up. The next one is from Shadow Smasher. Let's just grab this first. We'll head back to our server after this. Ah, damn, nothing we really need. Then my next one from Shadow Smasher, and it says, are you going to do any more Extinction? And it's a good question, actually, because it's something I've been thinking about recently. The Extinction servers on PC, I think, have been super dead since they did procedurally generated maps, and those of you who watch me a lot will know I absolutely hate procedurally generated maps. I think they're stupid. I don't like them. End of story. And I used to absolutely adore Extinction. Obviously, my whole PvP series, what the heck? It's just out and about. My whole PvP Extinction series. Oh, this is someone's base here. I'm so easily distracted. But who can't be when you see these bases? It was on Extinction servers. Oh my god, look how many things are around that. No, I'll tell you what, I'm not even going to bother because I'm going to be barreling for ages. Let's just find the next one. Give me a chance to answer the question. In short, potentially, I would like to play more Extinction. I honestly think it's the best PvP game mode in ARK. It takes out my biggest hatred in ARK, which is the politics, because it's Extinction. It's all over after a month anyway. There's no point in playing friendly. Everyone just goes on there, has it out. No hard feelings, you know, no threats of like, oh, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, you know, you're such an asshole for PvPing in a game that has PvP mechanics and whatever. It's just literally everyone just gets on with it. Oh, that one might be kind of annoying to get to as well. I can't bore with that one either. So yeah, I love Extinction, but honestly, if they don't change it from procedurally generated maps, I don't see myself playing it. They're actually changing it to being procedurally generated maps that the community have made, which might actually be a little bit better, but still. Why would you want to play PvP on ARK, which is already, let's be honest, a very glitchy and in some ways imbalanced game? It has a lot of problems. Why would you want to take that and then to add to that, make a map which is completely random, and if not random, has a lot of faults? Like, we've all played a lot on the island and Scorched Earth and the center, and they're good maps, but they have had a lot of work done to them. They've had a lot of care put into them to make sure the spawns are okay, everything that spawns in fine, all the materials, the resources, and it's relatively balanced. However, there is none of that with the PGM, so it's just, I just don't understand the thinking. I think the idea to make PGMs Extinction is from someone who doesn't PvP, someone who doesn't play PvP, and that they just want to have a mess around with Extinction. I understand it's early access, they want to test out different things, but at the same time, I think it's a massive shame. For me, it killed Extinction, and if it wasn't for that, I would still be playing Extinction right now. So if they change it back to normal, I will do that. I could grapple up to that, but there's got to be one that's not on a platform. So yeah, the short answer is yes, but only if they take out procedurally generated maps. Alright, found a drop. Let's have a look what this is, and this can lead us into the next question. Yeah, might as well take both of those. Okay, next question comes from Sharkman, and it says, so what did you eat today, and do you consider yourself happy? Well, thanks for your question, Sharkman. Today I ate a chicken noodle salad. It was quite delicious, and I also ate some Jacob's crinkles, which are like crackers but crisps at the same time. I think they're absolutely amazing. Shout out to Jacob's. I'm waiting for that sponsorship. I'll gladly take it. While I'm doing that, let me actually have a look at where I'm going next on here. I just did the 68 one, 55.9. Okay, and I guess we could have one more question because it's a pretty simple one. Titan Frag said, do you ever plan on working with other YouTubers? Oh, actually, I didn't finish asking that question. He asked, am I happy? And yeah, I'm quite happy. Thank you for asking. I'm glad that someone cares whether I'm happy or not. But yeah, no, I'm pretty cool. I'm pretty chill at the moment. As happy as someone can be, flying around on the Ark and doing what they do. And yeah, Titan Frags asks, do you plan on working with other YouTubers? Potentially. When I work with like another YouTuber, it has to be the right fit for both of us. So it's not something I do just all the time and just for the sake of it. It's something I do if I feel like there's some content that I could make with someone else that will be good for both of us, that will bring out like the best of both of our channels. And it's also a channel I think that viewers of mine would like I wouldn't really tend to just do a collab with someone that if it was a channel that my viewers weren't interested in. Like, it's nice to give your viewers some new channels to check out, and it's nice to work with some other people and some other products. So yes is the answer there, but it's not something I do regularly or plan to do regularly. And it's something that I why can't I actually get on it? Hello. It's something that I don't take lightly, basically. This must be lag, but yeah, hopefully I'll get out of here alive. We'll get to the next drop. Aha, right, another drop. So we get to the next question. Well, I'm actually going to take a second to kill this thing, unless it's going to chase that vulture. It's probably end up chasing me. I only have to kill the vulture as well, so I'll get rid of it. So the next question is from Teaspoon, who asks, how do you deal with haters? And to be honest, Teaspoon, there's no real magic answer. It's not as if you can just push a button and then, you know, all of a sudden you completely change how you feel about people just constantly hating on you all the time. But it's just something to get used to as a YouTuber. Obviously you want to take into consideration, like, you know, what people were saying, but at the same time, generally most people who are either like quite smart or quite sane won't come at you with criticism in the way that you would expect like a hater to do it. Like, obviously I'm open for fair criticism and everything and whatever, but people who do it in like an aggressive manner and a derogatory manner, just, I don't really have time for them. Like, how can I respect someone's opinion who doesn't even respect someone that they barely know? Or, you know, my default to someone would always be to approach them in a way that's more respectful, and if someone else doesn't have that courtesy, it's quite often a sign that there's not real much point in taking their opinion seriously. So it's hard for me to take them seriously, and I guess that is one way of kind of doing it. It's like I just struggle to take people seriously who just are overly hateful. It's just something that maybe you learn over time or whatever, but that's just how I see it. Like, at the same time, I'm not saying that people who have like criticisms of me might not have a point and that I'm not willing to listen, but at the same time, it's just, you know, there's a way of dealing with it, and you get to know the kind of character that acts in that way that people who are trying to bring you down act, and that's just not the kind of person that I have any time for, or I value their opinion very much. So yeah, I guess that's one way of dealing with it. So that wraps it up for today's Q&A video. I'm going to head back to base now. Not really a great day in terms of the things I actually got, but hopefully you guys enjoyed me answering your questions, and actually just jumping back on has given me a bit of a, I don't know, a bit of a second wind. It's made me want to play a little bit more. Obviously, like I said, the last couple of days I haven't been playing much, been feeling a bit burnt out, but just getting on here, having a bit of fun. I feel like maybe I should get back on it. Oh, watching out for anything dangerous. But yeah, that's going to be it for today, guys. If you did like the video, don't forget to like it, and that's it for today. I'll see you all next time.